Let's do it.
I think we should pick
1 to
a
15.
GOAT team of all the GOAT teams.
Okay, there we go.
I think if we've decided All Blacks 2015, Box World Cup final 23, and England 03, that we just use the World Cup final squads.
There you go. Fair.
Yeah. All right then. Yeah,
Agreed.
Let's do it. Go on then.
Right, number 1 in the front row. So you can choose from Joe Moody from the All Blacks.
Yes, very good.
Stephen Get Your Kits Off from the South Africans. Or Trevor Woodman.
I've got one.
Stephen, get your kits off.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would have gone Trevor Woodman.
Oh, so you're going Trev?
I'm going Trev. He's at Gloucester, so that's part
of it. As the greatest ever prop from those 3 World Cup teams.
Out of them 3 teams that Rob's given us, out of the 3 players he's given us. Yeah.
I might change it. I'm going to go Joe Moody, but it's forwards. So.
Okay, I'm happy with Joe Moody. They're all greats. So
I reckon we should go Woodman. Otherwise, we might be struggling for England players.
You can sign this off. So if there is debate and someone needs signing off, producer Rob, you can sign it off because this is basically your take.
My game.
This is what Rob's thought of.
So Trevor Woodman, number 1.
Number 2, Dane Coles, Bongi Mbadambi, or Steve Thompson.
Dane Coles.
Yeah. Horrible, gnarly.
Class player.
Yeah, but really good on the ball.
Yeah.
Dane Coles.
Nodded at me once.
Did he?
But I think so, in my direction, yeah. The World Cup.
He had a twitch, mate.
The World Cup when they played Argentina in the semi-final. He nodded at me.
Yeah.
Great player.
That's why he's in them.
But
you give Jim the nod, you get in the team.
Cody Taylor is some player as well.
Yeah.
How good.
Yeah, I like this actually. I like this game. Dane Coles.
Dane Coles picked.
3, Owen Franks.
Yeah, I like Owen Franks.
Yeah. Franz Malherbe.
Yeah.
Big man.
Or Phil Vickery. Big Vicks.
Big Vicks. Got subbed in the final.
Yeah.
Jason Leonard.
I think, just for his nutsack, get Jason Leonard in there.
I can't. I don't want him anyway.
I would go
Owen Franks.
Franz Malherbe.
Would you? What am I doing? I've gone for an Englishman and 2 Kiwis.
Yeah. What's wrong with you? You're right.
Will you wait?
I'm just going on Franz for the domination of scrums.
Yeah.
And
okay, I'm happy with that. Of course I am. All right. Franz Malherbe at tight head.
All right, second row. Jim, this is your time to shine.
Here we go, Jim.
This is actually an easier one for me. So who are we choosing between? Brodie Retallick, Sam Whitelock,
Etzebeth, Mostert, and Martin Johnson and Ben Kay.
Oh, okay. So some greats in there.
You don't have to pick them as pairs. You look pick them individually.
You look at those 6.
Article.
5 of them are worldies, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Who isn't?
Well, I mean, Mostert's very good, but he's not in my opinion, the level of Jono, Ben Kay, Etzebeth, Brodie Retallick, Sam Whitelock, but he's still a very good player.
And out of that, and I love Benny Kay, I'd say you're down to 4.
Yeah.
With Jono, Etzebeth, Retallick, and Whitelock.
Yeah. This is your genre, James.
Okay, I'll go Eben Etzebeth and Jono. Jono's a legend. Course. Mate, Jono, for me, just, he's the greatest.
Yeah.
Jono, still.
Is he your captain?
Fucking right he is.
2 right he is.
Is
Jono
he the captain?
And Eben Etzebeth. Sam Whitelock, very unlucky, but we've got to get
Jono. I mean, and Brodie. Brodie is, and was a phenomenon. The way that he came through changed it, but you've got to go with...
That's a hard second row pair now.
Yeah, I mean...
You got a couple of fucking hard...
Jono, just smile. Whenever you say Martin Johnson, just smile and think, fucker. Filled me in once at training, best day of my life.
6 and 7 then. So you can go Jerome Kano and Richie McCaw.
Oh, look at the players here. Look at the players.
Ridiculous.
Keep going.
You've got Sia and Peter Steph du Toit.
Oh.
Or you've got Richard Hill and Neil Bach.
Oh.
This is a fairly easy one for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
What are you basing this on?
What do you think?
As in, are you going out and out 7, or are you just picking the best 2?
I'm going 2 out of all of them.
Okay.
6.
I've got my 2.
Okay. Yeah. And it's very hard because they're all brilliant.
Yeah.
Go on then. Who's your 2?
I'm going Richie McCaw.
Yes.
And Peter Steph du Toit.
Okay, so we agree.
There you go.
So maybe it is easier than we thought.
Yeah. Very unlucky to Jerome Kano, who I think it was a worldie of a player. Backy was off the charts good, but McCaw way better, I think.
Way better.
Not way better. Well, McCaw's... Yeah,
it's McCaw. Yeah. McCaw's McCaw.
Richard Hill was the glue in that back row that did a lot of unseen work. Sia, back-to-back captain, but came off after 60 most of the time.
And
50.
you're up against 2 of the greatest rugby players we've ever seen.
Richie McCaw and Peter Steph Toy at 6 and 7.
100%.
8's a big one.
I think 8's fairly easy for me.
Isn't it? It's easy for me.
I think we might be different.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on then, who are the 8s, Rob?
You've got Kieran Reid, Dwyn Vermeulen, or Lawrence Dallaglio.
Yeah. Ready?
You know who I'm going.
You know where I'm going.
Go.
The Lol.
Really?
Lawrence.
Same.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go Kieran Reid.
No, I mean, Kieran Reid was class. Ridiculously good player. You got to go the Lol.
Lawrence, I just...
What you said about Jono, where it just...
Wish he was my dad.
You say his name.
Imagine Lol's being your dad.
I mean...
Bit loose.
Yeah, bit
loose.
Great on a night out.
But you won't make the mistakes that he's made because he'll pass down and say, look, I've made these mistakes. This isn't the route to go.
Yeah.
Just the Italian flair that he had, the emotion.
Yeah.
Played against Lol as well.
Yeah. Had a lot of battles against Lol. Great bloke.
Just tough man.
Yeah.
He's like that gladiator figure. The way that he played.
The duel, and then the way he played off the field as well.
Yeah, Kieran Reid. I mean, Dwayne Vermeulen as well.
Yeah,
but I mean, many people would say Kieran Reid. I imagine because he was unbelievable.
I think
there's an emotional element to this.
Yeah, you've got to get Lol in there.
Scrum-half.
Yes.
This is hard.
Is it?
I think it's quite easy.
Do you think?
Yeah.
So you've got Aaron Smith, Faf de Klerk, and Matt Dawson.
Yeah. I'm going Aaron Smith.
Me too.
There we go.
Yeah, I thought it was quite easy.
Yeah.
I mean, again,
three brilliant players, different. Faf was an absolute beast for a little man, causing trouble, and he was brilliant for South Africa, but
consistent. Lee,
but Aaron Smith, all his experience and what he gave that All Black team
for a small man as well. Well, they're all small.
Yeah,
Faf especially, but
Dawson. What the mad thing there is, Dawson is the biggest one, and he ain't very tall.
But how tall's Dawes?
Nah,
you're all right, Rob.
Yeah, what are you, 5'10"?
He's bigger than me.
5'3".
5'10" and 3/4.
Aaron Smith at 9.
Dawes basically wins it for England in all three.
Basically,
well, no, Johnny
doesn't kick it.
Johnny won it with the drop goal, but he did. Yeah, he made the little dummy and go, made another 7, 8, 9 meters, which made the drop goal really easy for Johnny. I don't know why everyone makes a big deal out of it. I'm joking. Did it off his fucking wrong foot as well, Johnny. By the way. Dawes. Yeah, he did. But I'll just get Aaron Smith.
Aaron Smith.
2 World Cup
Aaron
wins.
Smith, yeah.
10.
Well, go on then. Name the names.
DC, Andre Pollard, Johnny Wilkinson.
Dan Carter, Andre Pollard, Johnny Wilkinson.
Who are you not picking?
Andre Pollard.
Why are you always horrible to Andre Pollard? He's South African.
I love Andre Pollard.
No. He's a bit mean to him when he plays for Leicester.
I don't know why. Because
you say what you see.
I'm going based on feel.
Yeah.
You can't pick all 3.
Yeah.
This one's an easier one for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are we going to disagree or agree, do you think?
Well, it depends what route you go down, whether you go down jealousy or you go down jealousy. You're jealous of both of them.
No, I'll stick to my guns. Both 2 of the greatest ever players to play the game. I've always said it. I feel horrible saying it. Because I'm an Englishman, but
yes,
I put Carter just ahead of Wilkinson.
Okay, I do as well.
Yeah.
I mean, on looks as well.
They're beautiful.
They're both 10 out of 10.
I mean, I watched him do the haka once when I was on the bench for England. I fell in love with him while he was doing the haka.
Yeah.
Doesn't even sweat.
He had that wet look gel in his hair as well.
Beautiful.
And then Adidas Preds.
Adidas Preds. He was a god.
He nodded at me as I was going down the tunnel I was waddling down the tunnel for the Sharks in my debut game, Super Rugby. He's coming back up from doing his warm-up already. I only did 5 minutes of warm-up. Don't need to warm up too much. He nodded at me. I thought it was a nod, and then one of the lads was saying, he was like, how the fuck's he playing Super Rugby? That was the nod instead, and then I took his head off. So, sorry, Dan. I'm picking Dan Carter.
Yeah, he's just brought out a fragrance. DC10. What a name.
I bet that smells unbelievable.
Not as good as Morning Brawl, but...
How do we know what that smells like? You ain't got any products.
DC10, hey? There's a plug for you, mate.
Yeah.
Centres, no, I think this is an easier one to choose.
Really?
I don't think it is. I think this is extremely hard.
Do you think?
So, who we got?
So you've got Marnonu and Conrad Smith for the All Blacks.
Yeah.
De Allender and Jesse Creel for the Boks. And Tins and Will Greenwood for England in all 3.
All right. Okay.
Well, for me, Marnonu's in it without a shadow of a doubt.
100%. Still playing.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Still playing.
San Diego.
Basically on concrete pitches. You mofo.
Yeah.
He is monstering people. Marnonu, 100%. I'd say 100% when you've got Dale Andy and you've got Tins, who's a brilliant player and lad as well.
Who's your other one, Jim? I know what I'm going for.
I know you're going to go Conrad and I'm going to go Jesse.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a good shout.
Jesse in the World Cup.
Ridiculous, actually.
Was an unsung hero.
I'm going with you. I'm changing.
Totally redeemed yourself.
Yeah, I'm going Jesse Creel.
Really?
Conrad Smith was unbelievably good.
And that partnership, everyone speaks about that partnership being just phenomenal.
Yeah.
And you talk about glue
of
the All Blacks team.
Imagine like Jesse Creel. Imagine the rig on Jesse Creel.
I've seen it. He's on the front of the half.
Like, imagine having
I've got a signed copy. Can you imagine
2 Jim. Sorry, 2 Beck.
Yeah, no, it's 2 Jim and Beck.
We'll go Jesse Creel then, because he was unbelievably good in the World Cup.
Marlon and Jesse Creel. Don't get tired by this. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep digging. Keep digging.
And then the back three. So you've got Julian Sarver, Nehe Milner-Skudder. I'd forgotten about him.
What a name as well. Yeah. He's into hunting pigs and stuff at the minute. I follow him on social media.
He went to the MLR as well, didn't he, for a little bit?
He did.
And then you had Ben Smith at fullback.
Yeah.
The box, Colby, Kurtley Amser and Damien Willemse.
I love how you say the names. Damien, like you're French.
Damien.
It's Damien.
Damien Willemse.
Damien Willemse.
And England, you had Big Ben Cohen. Loves a calendar.
Yeah. Looks great for it.
Jason Robinson and Josh Lucy.
All right.
I've got this easy.
I think we might disagree.
Oh, go on then.
You go left wing.
Well, I'll just go 2 wingers.
All right, we'll agree on the wingers, I think.
Okay.
Go on then.
Julian Savard.
Agree.
Jason Robinson.
Oh, I was going to go Cheslin Colby.
Oh, Oh, sorry, hold on. Rewind. I forgot about Cheslin. Oh.
I see Jason as a fullback.
Do you know what? You could do that.
No, you can't. You can't. You've got to go based on the 3 fullbacks that started in the World Cup.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's tough.
Oh. This is the small print in this.
Robbo scored a try in the World Cup final.
Yes, he did. And he was absolutely phenomenal.
But you got to have one big, one small, have you? Or can you?
I'm going to change.
Should we go Cheslin and Jason Robinson?
Yeah, that's what I changed to. Yeah, I threw it out there.
Why are you being horrible to Julian Savard?
I'm not.
It's true. Yeah, let's go Cheslin and Jason Robinson.
Okay, let's go. I'm happy
Imagine the wheels.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. And then fullback.
I love this bloke.
Yeah.
Never spoke to him. I did once in Hong Kong.
Ben Smith?
No. I'd go Josh Lucy. Military. He's in the army.
Yeah. He was very good.
I love Josh Lucy.
He did bang out sips. I was going like in terms of
retired too young.
Out and out ability. I'll never forget Josh Lucy in the England changing room. Got the baby oil out, fully naked, and just started baby oiling himself. And I'm looking at him going, that is a rig.
Yeah.
I mean, hung like a pit, but that is a rig.
Was he?
Yeah. I'm going Ben Smith.
Well, if you're saying he's a bit of par, I can't pick him.
Neither of them will have scored. Neither of them will have called a scrum in their own 22.
Yeah,
that is an iconic.
That was a World Cup final. It wasn't a World Cup final.
It wasn't.
But it got them into that. That basically won them the World Cup.
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going Ben Smith.
I'd go Josh Lucy. Rob, you have final. Sam, just go Damien Willemse if you want.
I think we go Ben Smith.
All right. I don't remember him enough. I obviously remember him because they were so good and there were so many wicked players further up the field. I'm happy with that. Nice, Rob.
Hell of a
team. It was fun, yeah. I enjoyed that.
It was fun. It was fun.
Pod.
Rugby pod.